Hello guys, how you doing? I'm going to do a reading for you. For those of you who are new to my channel and just tuning in, this is a collective general reading, which basically is collective messages, right? So they resonate, or you could take some messages from or advice from the messages, even if the specific situation doesn't resonate with you. So, for instance, if I tell you that an alien is coming down to talk to you about the business deal you guys discussed last week, you did talk to an alien last week, but maybe you did talk to someone that has something to do with business dealings. Maybe you talked to a bank about a house, or maybe you talked to, I don't know, about your partner with getting a joint bank account, and now you have to go talk to a bank about setting up a joint bank account. So you have to, make it work for your situation. It wasn't an alien, but it was somebody you spoke to about business. So that's pretty much how these collective messages work. And I actually wanted to start off with an outcome, because I know love tends to be on people's mind a lot when they come to divination. And instead of going through like the whole process of a romantic relationship that you are currently in, because outside of how this person feels or what's their intention, or what's their future actions toward me, you know how it's going because you're in it. So I don't really feel like I need to do a whole tarot reading about a relationship that you are in. But what you might have questions about is how that relationship is going to end. Or maybe that's just me and my way of thinking. I don't know. Maybe some people like to hear about stuff that they're already going through. So if you're currently in, I'll pick 3 cards. So 3 cards, and you can do this one or two ways. You can do this like a pick a card reading where you pick 1, 2, or 3 as the outcome for your current situation. Or you can just wait till all the cards are turned over and pick the one, or, whichever one best resonates with your situation is the most likely outcome. So just the only reason I'm doing this 3 cards is because not everybody is going through the same thing. And if I do 3 cards as an outcome for the current relationship, it gives you more of a chance of having one of those cards relate to your situation. So hopefully it's positive for you. All right. So I'm going to do outcome. So just outcome for relationship, right? So I'll let you know how I interpret it once I lay it out. Okay. So we got the first. Okay. So this actually is an outcome. That is definitely an outcome. Okay. What about the second set of people, group of people who not really an outcome now, is it? Okay. Yes, it is. And then what about the third group of people? Looks like a lot of people here are going to be breaking free of a lot of, non-existent relationships. So unfortunately, or fortunately, it depends on, how you view the situation. But let's start with the first group of people here. If this resonates with you, if you are, whatever your situation is, or whatever your romantic, status is at the moment, whatever your Facebook status is as far as relationships at the moment, you will be dating. So that means if you are currently up and down with somebody, currently in a commitment with somebody that's on the rocks, or currently single, you're going to break up with that person, get back in the dating field, or if you're not been dating, you're going to get back out there in the dating field, and this is you just dating. And in the process of dating, you're going to find someone new to be romantically interested in. But at the end of the day, I really do feel it's more about you exploring the dating world again. So again, regardless of the situation that you've been out of the dating pool for a while, whether, like I said, it's an up and down relationship, or a committed relationship that's about to break up, or just being not interested in dating anyone and just being single for a while, you're going to get back out there in the dating field. And in that process, you're going to find new love. I don't know where that new love is going. It might just be, something that occupies you at the time, and then you get back out there in the dating, because you do have the dating queen card, and that is somebody who is out there actively dating. And, this is not being exclusive. This is being like, I got this date this week, that date next week, or I got this date Tuesday and I'm talking to this guy Wednesday. So it's like a pool of dating that you're going to get back into, and you are definitely going to mix and mingle with different people romantically coming up. So that's for the first group of people. The second group of people is, so the person that you are dealing with, you definitely had a past life connection with that person. I'm not going to delve into what that past life connection is because it really does not matter, because you're in this life. You're not in the past life. You're going to be free of that. So whatever that karma is that you had with that person, just know that you are done. You're free of it. So freedom is a card of, so it's like that card of, or that emotional freedom. Like, you ever been like really like your chest feels heavy and you feel weighed down and you feel burdened and you feel like the world is closing in on you and you feel like your skies are just cloudy, and then all of a sudden something happens where your mood just changes, and all of a sudden you're just like the clouds let up and you see sun, and you don't feel that heaviness on your chest, and you don't feel worried or guilty or everything just kind of subsides. All of the negative feelings and the weight of those negative feelings subside in your life. That's what this is. So whatever that relationship was that was karmic in nature, past life energy, or whoever you were involved with, you're free of it. So I feel like it's an energetic cord. I feel like maybe the relationship has already ended and you were still worried about it and thinking about it and obsessing over it, and still felt that person in your life, whether they literally were in your life or casually back in your life. It's done. That person is moving on, you're moving on, and you're free of all of that energetic ties. And regardless of what you do after that freedom, whether it's being single for a while or deciding to get back out there and date, you're free of whoever this person was and their energetic cords that were keeping you emotionally tied to them. Now for the third group, not so lucky. You are not out of the woods. Like the first two groups are out of the woods with whoever they were dealing with. The last group, you are still very much in the woods. And so the outcome for this relationship, and this is the outcome, it will not get better than this, is a triangle and an open relationship, which means that this person will never commit to you. They will always have you in a third party situation, which means they will always have you dating you, options. You will be their option, and they will always be looking or interested in other people. So this will never get to a commitment. Okay. So if you're happy with just casually dating someone and being in an open relationship and always, knowing that person is seeing other people, then that's fine. If not, then this is probably something you need to address. But that is the person that you're dealing with and will never get to a commitment. Okay. So that is what I have for my people who are looking for answers when it comes to their love life. Now, moving on, for those who are just more general messages, we'll do that. I think. All right. So we're going to do a couple of general messages here: work, career, family, friends, travel, stress, whatever it is. What do you need to worry about? So honestly, hold on. I'm actually going to, 1 second. I wish I would have did this first because I could have fast forwarded through all of the shuffling and the so you have somebody in your mix, I can tell you right now, who is trying to avoid making a decision about something. This could be something as simple as like a friend or a family member or whoever you are. You have this, like if you discussed going on like a trip or something along, like it could be anything, but specifically the idea of going on a trip was, well, obviously because the ship card is here, like maybe going on a cruise or going on a trip or going on vacation. This could be your partner, it could be whoever it is that you were discussing taking this like vacation or this trip with. And they've been like hesitant to give you a solid answer on whether they will go with you or not. It's because they're trying to avoid making a decision. And I don't know exactly why they're trying to avoid making a decision about whether they want to go on this vacation with you or not. But if you feel like somebody is, and even if it's not like a vacation, it's something here. Yeah, I think it's vacation. You got the house and the ship card here. I think it definitely specifically has to do with a vacation. But even if, because somebody wants, you know what, somebody wants, this is very specific, but I'll make it more general in a second. Even if it's not specific to going on a vacation, it's something about avoiding making a decision about, it can be something as simple as like, yeah, going on vacation, somewhere warm, Bahamas, cruise, something, like moving or something. But it's something about somebody avoiding making a decision, right? But specifically, if this is about going on vacation or going on a trip or something like that, somebody wants to stay at home. Somebody wants like a staycation, right? They don't want to go anywhere and you want to go somewhere. And so somebody's having a hard time stopping you from making plans to go somewhere. Somebody literally wants to do a staycation. I want to stay at home. I don't want to travel. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to go on a cruise. And so, but they're not telling you this for some reason because they like, maybe they know that you have your hopes. You got your hopes up for like this reminds me of like a couple where you have one person who's usually the male who's like a couch potato, stay at home person. And then you have, you know, the wife or the girlfriend who's like, let's go do stuff. And you two finally got some vacation time together. And they planned out this whole, and with activities and everything, you're just like, oh, but you don't want to break their heart. And because, you know, they were looking forward to this because they've been looking forward to it for a long time. And you don't want to be the one to tell them that you don't want to go. But somebody here, you definitely not on the same page. Somebody here definitely wants to stay at home and somebody else definitely wants to go out, you know, so somebody is avoiding making a decision regardless of the situation. Just know that. And then I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do one more reading, general reading for the collective, and then wrap this up. One more general reading. Okay. Well, somebody's trying to avoid. Okay, so this is lies by omission. So there is someone in your energy who is omitting telling you something because they know you're going to be angry about it. So if you're dealing with like a kid, or this is very kid energy, but it could be a relationship, it could be a friend, it could be a coworker, it could be a boss, it could be anything. But somebody here is definitely keeping a secret. They're hiding a relationship, and they're hiding, even if it's not a relationship, it's something that they're hiding that they don't want to tell you because they know you're going to be upset if you found out about it. Now, if this is a relationship, then I'm getting more like not a cheating situation, because like who would, I mean, it could be a cheating situation. It could be someone who's like debating. Okay, let's put it like this. If this is a cheating situation, then the person is not cheating anymore, but they're debating whether they should tell you if they cheated. Like, that's what they're debating. I'm not going to give you my opinion on that. You have to make that decision yourself. But so if it's a relationship, romantic, your partner did cheat or have an affair, or however it goes, but it's not happening anymore, and because it's not happening anymore, they're debating if they should tell you about it or not. Now, if it's not that, then this gives me like vibes of like a mother, you know, a parent's child situation where like the child is dating someone that they don't think their parents would approve of, and they're trying to avoid telling their parents, or like they're debating whether they should introduce their person to their parents. So it's something here about disapproving parents. Okay. And then if it's not that, then it's giving me a lot of like authoritative vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like authoritative vibes. So it's somebody who's afraid of somebody else's judgment or coming down on them about a choice or a decision that they made. So they're keeping it a secret. Like if a child decided to, like here, it's like maybe if you're a parent and you're a kid, like grown kids, right? And they were in a relationship for a very long time, and you looked at that person like a daughter-in-law or son-in-law, or, you know, they were very integrated into the family. And then that son or daughter broke up with that person because they kept it a secret that that relationship was very toxic. It's not like that's something you would tell your parents often. and they broke up with that person, and they keeping it a secret that they broke up with their partner. And so the next time you see them or next time you talk to them, they're debating whether they should let you know that they're not with, Anna or Mike or whoever anymore, because they know their parents really love that person, but they've been around for a long time. So it's stuff like that. So it's something like, you give me the idea of someone who has more of an authoritative, like relationship house, gossip, communication, couldn't heal it. Like something about like a breakup of a relationship, but like debating whether you should tell people in your inner circle or around you that relationship is over, because it's like one of those things. It reminds me of one of those things where a relationship comes to an end and everybody's shocked about it. Like when a celebrity like breaks up, but like you never knew that they had problems, and they were like, everybody's like, a dream couple. And then like, when we found out about Will and Jada's open marriage and all of the nonsense, and it was like, what are you talking about? When you finally found out about it, and they kept that a secret for forever because they had that image to uphold. So this is something a little bit more intimate than, celebrities, but it's like that vibe. Like, me and my girlfriend have been together since we were 16. My parents know this person. My family know them. All my friends know them and are comfortable with them. But we broke up, and I know I need to tell everybody that we broke up, and they're debating whether they should do it or not. So that is the vibe that I'm getting for you. I'm going to give you one oracle card to send you on your way. Nothing too complicated here. And this would be the end of the read. Okay, that was pretty quick. Serendipity. Just know that whatever is this reading is ending what is meant to be will be. So the entire theme of this reading is stop stressing out about the things that are occurring in your life, because regardless if it seems negative or not, the clearing out of things, the indecision, the breakups, the whatever it is that's going on in your life, it's just meant to be. Okay. There isn't a whole lot that you have like the big decisions or the big things in your life right now. You don't have a whole lot of control over. Little stuff you do, like if you decide to go to McDonald's or not on your way home from work. Yeah. Okay, cool. You have decisions about that. But like the bigger stuff that you're like really, really stressed out and worried about, like relations, like the outcome of relationships, if you're going to go on a trip, if you're going to move, if a breakup that happened, if you should tell your parents about a breakup that happened, blah, 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 all this stuff. Just know that what's meant to be will be. And it's kind of, it's like, Sera Sera, it is, you just got to go with the flow and let things develop as they're supposed to develop. Just know that it's literally just go with the flow. All right. So stop stressing out about it. Stress does never change the outcome of any situation. And, just like you see the woman in the boat, and she's coming around the rocks. And then when she comes around the rocks, she's going to the sun. She got, what is that? A unicorn? I don't know, a moose. But these are difficult times. She's just going with the flow. She's not struggling with it. She's not fighting with it. And when she gets around the rocks, she get past the rocks, and there's nothing but beautiful green grass, a freaking, I don't know, angel and sun, right? So you just got to go with the flow. Sera Sera. All right. So that is the message I have for you. I hope that helped. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.